Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho, back to Cleveland.
Yeah.
There was a situation on the sideline, Ocho, that it seemed like, and this is why I was always cautious, Ocho, of being on the sideline and getting it animated. Because how is that going to be perceived by the people in the stands or the people that's watching at home when the cameras pick it up? Because the camera's going to pick it up. When you start doing this here, Ocho, and you start doing that, you already know the camera.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Unc, it's 375 cameras out there now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, hold on. I didn't see that situation, Unc. I must have missed that.
Yeah, I think it was the start of the fourth quarter, Ocho. And I don't know, but it was the start of the fourth quarter.
Who was it? I was at the cigar bar. I was watching multiple games.
And it was Jeudy and Shedeur. And at first Shedeur was sitting down, and then Shedeur stood up. So I don't, like I said, I was just always cautious, knowing you couldn't hide it because there's fans that's going to be able to see it. Especially on your side, and then the camera's going to pick it up as you start to get animated and you start to do stuff like this.
Okay, I understand. That's the quarterback and receiver talk now. You know how that go. And sometimes it gets animated like that, and we've seen that. Well, you know how people will take it. They act like they've never seen that a day in their life. You know, with a quarterback and a receiver, being animated, especially in game. But I know exactly what you're talking about. I didn't even see it, and I can already picture it in my head. Miscommunication. Somebody runs something wrong or a ball that happens all the time. But okay, I got you.
Yeah. Shedeur Sanders was asked to keep trying to trick him, Ocho, something about Kevin Stefanski. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
Try to trip him up, huh?
Shedeur, I see those 4th and 1, those 2 4th and 1s that didn't work. And did you like Kevin having the aggressiveness there, even backed up in your territory?
I mean, first, that's a rude question to ask. If I think, it was a great call by my coach,
Do you like the aggression? Do you like the call?
I like being out there playing. so whatever that comes with, it comes with, we're not going to be here and ever point finger at no coach or do anything like that. That's extremely disrespectful, and that's not even in my place. So I'm thankful for being out there, honestly, and I'm thankful that he trusts us as an offense to be able to go out there and be able to execute. Did we execute? No, we didn't. But, I'm just thankful that we have that trust.
Hey, I mean, listen, I understand it. And you know what? Honestly, it's up to Shedeur. The reporters are going to ask whatever they can ask and see what they can get out of him. It's his job to be able to answer those questions correctly and be politically correct. Obviously, take up for his coach and not throw his coach under the bus. And that's pretty much it. So he's well versed in that area. And he's really polished, especially when it comes to talking to the media. He might not answer the questions like a Tom Brady, or Drew Brees or Peyton Manning, but he answers them his way, in a way that we all understand, and it's the correct way.
He answered the question. He answers the questions just like you expect a quarterback would. They're very PC, very bland. Now, what he did do is something that probably other quarterbacks wouldn't do. Is that he says, I don't appreciate you trying to, that's rude. Other quarterbacks would have probably said, look, the coach, we run the plays that the coaches call. Whatever's sent in is my job. It's our job to make it work, to execute whatever's called. It didn't work. I got no problem. Like you said, he got no problem with what the coach called. And that's how he should answer the call. You have to understand he's been a quarterback his whole life. His dad has been an NFL player. His dad has drilled in him. You always take the high road. You never throw anybody under the bus, be it player or coach. So he understands that because he's been groomed to play this position. And a part of being groomed to play this position is know how to speak before and after the games. That is one of the most important. Now, nothing tops playing on the field, Ocho. Obviously, we know that. But what you say, how you say it after and before is very, very important. And he's mastered that. He's mastered that part of saying the right thing, the tone in which he says it. he like, hey, that I want to be out there. Yeah, obviously. So I don't have a problem with what he said. They just have to get better.
They do.
They just have to get better.
It's hard, right? Because we are all expecting him to come in and just do something phenomenal, and there's so much little for Stefanski to work with. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, in just the way the team is built in general. There's only so much you can do with what you have, in that room, especially offensively, and it's just like it's hard. It's hard. I don't know if there are maybe one or two, maybe three quarterbacks in the NFL that you can take off their team right now and put them on the Browns, and they can look any better than what they do right now, based on what you have at your disposal as far as weapons is concerned. It's very, very difficult. It's going to take time. It's going to take time because it's going to take pieces. It's going to take hella drafting, really good drafting, and key offseason acquisitions before we see any type of change.
You got to get some playmakers. You got to get playmakers outside of him, and that's what you have. You look at the quarterbacks that consistently, look at Dak. What does Dak have?
Oh,
look at Jalen Hurts. Look what he got. Look at the. I mean, you got to go get players that can make plays.
Can I say something real quick? Can you imagine if you had two number ones over there in Cleveland? Can you imagine? I
got a great one for you, Ocho.
Goodness.
How does Bryce Young look this year? The man got benched last year. They go get him some weapons.
Let me sit down. Let me sit down. Buck it out, man. What? I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna wait till we get to the Panthers. But go ahead,
Chad. What do y'all want us to say? I said it is a bad look when a player and a quarterback or any two players get on and it becomes animated. What do you want us to say? We don't know what was said. Nobody said anything. Shedeur didn't mention it. Did Jeudy say what was said? Did we know what Jeudy said? So what do y'all want us to do? I've said it's a bad look when two teammates on the sideline because the fans see it and the quarterback's going to see it when two players start to get animated. Even if I'm doing this and I don't say nothing, y'all going to say, got upset with Ocho last night because of the animation. I don't know what you want us to say. We don't dodge topics. We don't dodge heavy conversation. But what do you want Ocho and I to say when we don't know what was being said? We don't know what caused the
animation.
The animation. Right. So what do you want us to say? Just to go out there on the limb and just arbitrarily when we don't know what was said or what was being discussed?
Can somebody send me the clip on Twitter? Anybody got it? Send me the clip so I can get a better understanding on what y'all talking about.
I'm going to give it to you in simple terms. My grandfather used to say, boy, you don't have enough information to have an opinion.
Yeah.
We don't have enough information to have an opinion. So y'all just want me and Ocho just to blow Jeudy up when we don't know what was said. You want us to blow Shedeur up because he stood up. I don't know what you want from us. Ash just sent it to you.
Oh.
So I don't know. I don't know what y'all want me to say. Because y'all know I don't really have a problem talking about anything. Y'all say I talk too much about everything. So now I just basically said it's a bad look when a player becomes animated on the sideline because the crowd thinks it's a confrontation. The cameras pick it up and then the outside people at home just watching thinks it's a confrontation. I said it's a bad look. Outside of that, I can't offer any more because I don't know what was said.
Oh, okay. I saw it now. They look at Unc. You heard me? They looking at the tablet. Looking at something that happened in the previous series, in the previous down, and there's a disagreement on what they see based on whatever play it is they looking at on the tablet. That's all. Yeah, that's all. That's normal. That's normal, chat. I mean, for those I just saw it, but that's normal. That's normal.
But I'm saying. People, because they got so animated, people are going to look at that.
Different.
It's just when you see two people start. I don't know what they're saying now. But if I see two people getting animated at the shopping, I'm like, okay, what's happening? Somebody's upset about something. I don't know. So maybe Jeudy or Shedeur can offer more insight tomorrow, because I'm surprised no one asked Shedeur about it, or did it? I don't know if anybody, or there's any reports of somebody asking Jeudy about it. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's really not even a story. I mean, if you've been around a game long enough, you see it all the time, especially with quarterbacks and receivers, where there's small disagreements. When something doesn't go right, or a quarterback misses a throw, or a receiver drops the ball, you come to the sideline and sometimes you get animated. I mean, especially based on what I'm seeing right here, they looking at the tablet, Jeudy's saying something, then Shedeur stands up and says another thing. No, that's not what I saw. That's not what you see. I mean, so indifferent. The receiver sees it in one perspective, and the quarterback sees it another way.
All I'm saying is this: I tried my absolute best to never get animated, because on the outside, you don't know what I'm saying. You don't know what Seven was saying. So it's just best to whatever disagreement we're going to have, we have it behind closed doors. Because me getting animated or him getting animated, this is what's going to happen. AMM09114, Unc, Ocho, talk about how Jeudy didn't have no smoke for Dylan Gabriel or Flacco, but somehow want to be animated and vocal towards Shedeur. Ocho?
What happened, Unc?
I don't know. MC Robinson 6375. At least next week can be a fun matchup. Shedeur versus Cam Ward.
Yeah, we definitely gonna. I'm talking about we. They gonna win that.
Ocho, Panthers.
Talk to me nice.
Pulled off the upset of the day. The Rams entered the game with the NFC's best record, but drops now the team that has the NFC's best record, the Chicago Bears, who hold the tiebreaker in the conference. The Rams are still a game up on the 8-4 Eagles, and also hold the head-to-head tiebreaker. So right now it's the Bears, the Rams, the Eagles, the Bucks, Seahawks, Pack, and the 49ers. The Lions are currently out of the playoffs if the playoffs were to start today. Matthew Stafford kind of looked like the Detroit Matthew Stafford. The turnover, Joe. The turnover was what did him in. He threw a pick six. He was late on the out route. What we say, Chad, if you're late on the out route, it's a reservation. He called ahead. They're going to have your table set up for 6. He turned the ball over. He, by himself, had 3 turnovers. That was the difference in the ball game. He was 18 of 28, 243, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, a strip sack that was allowed.
Whoa. I talk about my Panthers. I had to take that. I had to take that roll out my mouth real quick because I was stuttering a little bit. Hey, Chad, Bryce Young, the Carolina Panthers that I said would be the dark horse and the team to watch this season will surprise everybody. Bryce Young today, he was 15 for 20, 3 TDs, 206 yards. Hubbard, 17 carries for 93. Jalen Coker, way to make your presence felt today, boy. Every week is somebody different. Unc. He had 4 for 74 with a TD. Hey.
McMillan had 1 for 43 on a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, 2 for 41 on a touchdown.
What I told you about them Panthers, huh? Everybody laughed at me in August. I remember the date, August 25th, if I'm not mistaken. August 25th. I told y'all, I understood what the Panthers were doing when I saw what they did in the draft, what they did in the offseason, and understanding how Bryce Young played going towards the end of the season. I already knew coming next year, that momentum, that confidence that Bryce had after he got benched, it was going to carry over into the following year, including with the weapons. They're going to be the goddamn team to watch and the team to beat. I enjoy it. And I'm going to say it again, like I said way back then. Y'all boys keep pounding. Keep on pounding. I'm not even going to curse.
You remember the game that who did he play? Was it the Falcons? That he went to the Falcons, he threw for 400 yards? 454 yards. Y'all keep saying it's one game, but right now he's they're 7-6.
Wait, who said it was one game?
They won the same number of games. They won the same number of games as the Detroit Lions. They won one more game than the Cowboys. And they beat the Cowboys. So what are we saying?
Somebody in the chat talking slick, talk about one game? Or just
Yeah, they talk about Bryce Young
man,
had one game.
Man, y'all better do your homework. Do your homework now. Come on, man. What you talking about, man?
They did it. Look, Brian Forbes Jr. for the Rams. You owe your team, bro.
Emmanuel.
You owe your
Emmanuel
team.
Forbes.
Brian Forbes. I think Forbes Jr. for the Rams.
The DB.
Forbes Jr.
Yeah, that's Emmanuel. Emmanuel Forbes.
He owe Ocho. He owe. Fourth down, touchdown. Fourth down, touchdown. You can't give up a touchdown on fourth down.
Damn.
You can't. I mean, I thought it was rerun just in that truck on what's happening now.
But the chat ain't gonna know that reference.
They don't know rerun.
Ain't nobody old enough. Ain't nobody in the chat old enough to know about what's happening.
Yeah, but no, the Carolina's playing really well. They got a chance to win that division.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Not only
because they have the same number of wins as Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
So and they get Tampa again. So they could easily win that division.
And I think people are overlooking the Panthers this year. They're winning games. Man, what the hell?
Go ahead, Elgato.
Can you still hear me though?
I hear you.
I don't know why people are overlooking the Panthers. Maybe because they've been bad in the past, so they're not giving them the respect, their due respect, because of who they are. But when you break it down in perspective on the number of wins they've had, in where they same records as the Cowboys, they just don't have the hype behind. They don't have the hype train behind them. So the only people that are talking about them are those that are actually Carolina Panther fans. But at the end of the day, when you bring everything to light as a whole, they're just as good with a chance to win their goddamn division.
They must be. They got to be on there coming on their bye week this week. They got 13 games already played, so they got to be coming on the bye week with the 49ers or something.
How the hell are they gonna be on the bye week and the season almost over?
Ocho, they 7-6. Everybody else 9-3, 10-2.
God damn. Honestly,
they're on their bye week with the 49ers. The 49ers bye week this week too.
Hey, honestly, if I done played this many games, I wouldn't even want no bye week this damn late in the season. Honestly, that me personally.
What you want?
Huh?
What you want?
No, I said I wouldn't want no bye week this late.
You want to keep playing?
Yeah.
I want my week off.
Man, we playing too well to take a week off. Forget that. The bye week, they should have had their bye week 6, week 7.
That's a lot of games to play throughout. I mean, just think if you had, like you said, if you had your bye week 3, week 4, week 5, and now you got to.
No, I said.
No, you know what, Ocho? Get refreshed, get your mind recharged. Yeah. Hey, you got a week off. Get out of here. Hey, if you need, get your day of treatment. Then get out of here. Go somewhere nice and warm. Take the missus somewhere. Take mama somewhere. Hey, ask your in-laws or your mom them parents, can they watch the kids? You and old lady dip. That ain't what I did, but I'm saying that's what y'all should do. We wasn't getting no week off though, man. We got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Had to be back Monday.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. We ain't getting no time off like that. But no, Carolina's playing good. They ran the ball 40 times for 164 yards. Chuba Hubbard was running extremely hard today. Rico Dowdle, 18 for 58. Didn't have a big-time day. But when the Rams tried to get the ball back, they're like, nah, we ain't going to get back to you. Stop us if you can. And they couldn't.
Hold on.
But like you said, Ocho, the team that you said, the Chicago Bears, they're the number 1 seed. And the Carolina Panthers have an absolute chance to win their division and make the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Bills beat the Pittsburgh Steelers by the score of 26-7. Aaron Rodgers, playing with a cast to protect the fractured left wrist, completed just 10 of 21 attempts, 117 yards. His third. Ocho, Panthers.
Talk to me nice.
Pulled off the upset of the day. The Rams entered the game with the NFC's best record, but drops now the team that has the NFC's best record, the Chicago Bears, who hold the tiebreaker in the conference. The Rams are still a game up on the 8-4 Eagles, and also hold the head-to-head tiebreaker. So right now, it's the Bears, the Rams, the Eagles, the Bucks, Seahawks, Pack, and the 49ers. The Lions are currently out of the playoffs if the playoffs were to start today. Matthew Stafford kind of looked like the Detroit Matthew Stafford. The turnover, Joe. The turnover was what did him in. He threw a pick six. He was late on the out route. What we say, Chad, if you're late on the out route, it's a reservation. Call ahead. They're going to have your table set up for 6. He turned the ball over. He, by himself, had 3 turnovers. That was the difference in the ball game. He was 18 of 28, 243, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, a strip sack that was allowed.
Whoa. I talk about my Panthers. I had to take that roll out my mouth real quick because I was stuttering a little bit. Hey, Chad, Bryce Young, the Carolina Panthers that I said would be the dark horse and the team to watch this season will surprise everybody. Bryce Young today, he was 15 for 20, 3 TDs, 206 yards. Hubbard, 17 carries for 93. Jalen Coker, way to make your presence felt today, boy. Every week is somebody different. Unc. He had 4 for 74 with a TD. Hey.
McMillan had 1 for 43 on a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, 2 for 41 on a touchdown.
What I told you about them Panthers, huh? Everybody laughed at me in August. I remember the date, August 25th, if I'm not mistaken. August 25th. I told y'all. I understood what the Panthers were doing when I saw what they did in the draft, what I saw what they did in the offseason, and understanding how Bryce Young played going towards the end of the season. I already knew coming next year, that momentum, that confidence that Bryce had after he got benched, it was going to carry over into the following year, including with the weapons. They're going to be the goddamn team to watch and the team to beat. I enjoy it. And I'm going to say it again, like I said way back then. Y'all boys keep pounding. Keep on pounding. I'm not even gonna curse.
You remember the game that he out? Who did he play? Was it the Falcons? That he went to the Falcons, he threw for 400 yards, 454 yards. Y'all keep saying it's one game, but right now he's they're 7-6.
Wait, who said it was one game?
They won the same number of game. They won the same number of game as the Detroit Lions. They won one more game than the Cowboys. And they beat the Cowboys. So what are we saying?
Somebody in the chat talking slick, talk about one game? Or just
they talk about Bryce Young had one game.
Man, y'all better do your homework. Do your homework now. Come on, man. What you talking about, man?
They did it. Look, Brian Forbes Jr. for the Rams. You owe your team, bro.
Emmanuel.
You owe your
Emmanuel
team.
Forbes.
Brian Forbes. I think Forbes Jr. for the Rams.
The DB.
Forbes Jr.
Yeah, that's Emmanuel. Emmanuel Forbes.
He owe Ocho. He owe. 4th down, touchdown. 4th down, touchdown. You can't give up a touchdown on 4th down.
Damn.
You can't. I mean, I thought it was rerun just in that truck on what's happening now.
But the chat ain't gonna know that reference.
They don't know rerun.
Ain't nobody old enough. Ain't nobody in the chat old enough to know about what's happening.
Yeah, but no, the Carolina's playing really well. They got a chance to win that division.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Not only
because they have the same number of wins as Tampa. Mm-hmm. So and they get Tampa again. So they could easily win that division.
And I think people are overlooking the Panthers this year. They're winning games. Man, what the hell?
Go ahead, Elgato.
Can you still hear me though?
I hear you.
I don't know why people are overlooking the Panthers. Maybe because they've been bad in the past, so they're not giving them the respect, their due respect, because of who they are. But when you break it down in perspective on the number of wins they've had, in where they same records as the Cowboys, they just don't have the hype behind. They don't have the hype train behind them. So the only people that are talking about them are those that are actually Carolina Panther fans. But at the end of the day, when you bring everything to light as a whole, they're just as good with a chance to win their goddamn division.
They must be. They got to be on there coming on their bye week this week. They got 13 games already played, so they got to be on coming on the bye week with the 49ers or something.
How the hell are they gonna be on the bye week and the season almost over?
Ocho, they 7-6. Everybody else 9-3, 10-2.
God damn. Honestly,
They're on their bye week with the 49ers. The 49ers bye week this week too.
hey, honestly, if I done played this many games, I wouldn't even want no bye week this damn late in the season. Honestly, that me personally,
What you want?
Huh?
What you want?
No, I said I wouldn't want no bye week this late.
You want to keep playing?
Hell yeah.
I want my week off.
Now we playing too well to take a week off. Forget that. The bye week, they should have had their bye week 6, week 7.
That's a lot of games to play throughout. I mean, just think if you had, like you said, if you had your bye week 3, week 4, week 5, and now you got to.
No, I said.
No, you know what, Ocho? Get refreshed, get your mind recharged. Yeah. Hey, you got a week off. Get out of here. Hey, if you need, get your day of treatment. Then get out of here. Go somewhere nice and warm. Take the missus somewhere. Take mama somewhere. Hey, ask your in-laws or your mom them parents, can they watch the kids? You and old lady dip. That ain't what I did, but I'm saying that's what y'all should do. We wasn't getting no week off though, man. We got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Had to be back Monday.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. We ain't getting no time off like that. But no, Carolina's playing good. They ran the ball 40 times for 164 yards. Chuba Hubbard was running extremely hard today. Rico Dowdle, 18 for 58. Didn't have a big-time day. But when the Rams tried to get the ball back, they're like, nah, we ain't going to get back to you. Stop us if you can. And they couldn't.
Hold on.
But like you said, Ocho, the team that you said, the Chicago Bears, they're the number 1 seed. And the Carolina Panthers have an absolute chance to win their division and make the playoffs. Bills beat the Pittsburgh Steelers by the score of 26-7. Aaron Rodgers, playing with a cast to protect the fractured left wrist, completed just 10 of 21 attempts, 117 yards, his third lowest total in any game where he's thrown at least 20 passes. His 10 completions were also the fewest in any game with 20 pass attempts. He also was strip sacked, busted his nose. Aaron Rodgers turned 42 on Tuesday. Man, I thought Joey Bosa saw him in half. I thought he like the magician. You know how they saw his assistant?
He got him good, huh? He got him real. Hey, that blind side is deadly.
That hurt.
There's a reason there's a reason the left tackles make so much goddamn money. You know you protecting that blind side, but I know Debo gonna be mad again. He gonna be hot because
why?
I mean the defense again. You have the highest paid defensive squad in the NFL, and you ain't playing like it. You're not.
And they got ran through. They got ran through like foreign water through a tourist.
Like nothing.
250. Look, somebody can throw for 500. I can run a couple of trick plays. Ocho, I can do a stutter goal. I can do all this. But when somebody line up and they run the ball 51 times for 250 yards, they just walked up to you and hit you in your face.
Basically.
And said, what you gonna do?
That's what it is. That's what running the ball is. Moving a man against his will. No tricks, no gimmicks, straight downhill. A gap, B gap, C gap, toss. That's it.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers said, man, you know what? I'm done. I don't see a scenario where he come back this year, Ocho. He taking a beating, Ocho. And the thing is that it's cold in Pittsburgh, Ocho. It's cold in Baltimore. It's cold in Cincinnati. It's cold in Cleveland. So, as you get older, Ocho, if you go back and look at Aaron Rodgers, he played his best games late last year in Detroit. I mean, in the Jets. Where were they playing? Miami. Where were they playing? Jacksonville. Hot. Warm weather.
But you know what? I mean, he's been in the cold so long down there in Green Bay. I know even though he was younger, he should still be okay and be able to muster up whatever it is he needs to muster up to still be able to perform at a high level. I mean, even an old Aaron Rodgers is still now. I think people let's not be mistaken. Even an old Aaron Rodgers is better than half the goddamn league at the quarterback position.
But an old Aaron Rodgers can't elevate a team to make it a championship contending team. And that's the thing. And so when old people, they got money and they live up north, what they do, Ocho? They go to Florida. They go to Arizona. They go to be in that cold weather. They go to be in that warm weather because it's good. It's lubricate them bones, them joints.
Did you just try to throw something? You trying to insinuate Aaron Rodgers coming to the Dolphins?
No, I'm trying to say he's about to be 42.
My bad. I thought you were just saying, okay.
You remember how when you were in your 30s, as we started to age, those legs hurt. Think about it, Ocho, when you retired at 34, now imagine I'm going to put 8 more years on it, and you taking those licks. Those licks hurt when you was in your 30s. Imagine what they feel like. I promise you, a 40-year-old body was not meant to take those kind. I don't even know if the body was meant to play football. There wasn't nobody football. When God made the body, he's like, you know what? I make this kind of to withstand this kind of this punishment.
You know what's funny is you say withstand that kind of punishment. Like all them years I played, I might have got hit clean maybe 2-3 times. That's it.
And it hurt, didn't
it? Them 2-3.
And you was in your 20s and 30s. So imagine you taking those same shots in your 40.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Hey, listen, I was so good at making business decisions and being able to get down when necessary. I didn't take any punishment. Like you really had to catch me. I'm talking about clean. And it only happened maybe 2 times. I'm talking about clean. Like, well, goddamn. It even questioned, do I really want to still play this game? Like clean like that. Why am I doing this to myself?
As you get older, Ocho, man, when you're young and you want to prove how tough, I'm like, man, I started getting older. I'm like, I've been in the NFL. I'm tough. I done proved I'm tough. I've been here for 10 years. I don't need to prove it no more. If I want to stay another couple of years, Ocho, at the beginning of every year, I made sure, get everything serviced. Make sure my blinkers work. Blinkle, blinkle, blinkle. Right on the bottom bounds. Blinkle, blinkle, blinkle. Yep.
You was good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Look, the Ravens are in first, but Ocho, I'm kind of nervous. Your Bengals might do something, but I'm counting on Buffalo to go ahead and put them in their place.
No, I'm telling you know how well we play against Buffalo? Come on now. Hey, Chad. I know. Hey, Chad, please explain to Unc how well we play against the Bills. I'm telling you, Unc, that momentum is finna carry. Did you see how our defense played against the Ravens? I'm hoping the Bengals, DJ Turner, Demetrius Knight. I need a repeat of what we did against the Ravens in Buffalo. We can do it. We've been bad all season. Why we can't have 2 games back to back where we play well, where it matters, it matters most?
You're not.
There's the chance.
You ain't. You
I tell you what. I'm gonna tell you how the football gods work. The chances are we gonna beat Buffalo. And when the Ravens, you hear me? When the Ravens come down to Cincinnati next week, I'm going to that game. And I'm taking the number. I don't know if Butter in this goddamn chat. I'm taking Butter with me because I want him to witness. I want him to see his team lose. Take it. I told the Bengals organization, I say, I have somebody come with me. We need to roll the red carpet out for him. Let him see what it's like to come into Paycor Stadium. Play like a Raven.
Y'all will have to pay for what y'all did on Thanksgiving night.
Play like a Raven, you got to die like one.
But Ocho, you got to think about it. It's just hard for me to believe the Ravens will turn the ball over 5 times again. It's just hard for me to believe.
Let me tell you something. The Ravens didn't turn the ball over 5 times. The Bengals forced you to turn the ball over 5 times.
Now y'all force.
Huh?
Now y'all
we forcing it.
Now
There's a good chance.
See what I'm saying?
There's a good chance. And in chat, anybody in the chat that's not going along with the program, that does not believe in Cincinnati, my boys down there in the 513, let me know. I'm taking all bets.
Steelers got it, man. Look here. Steelers looking bad, Ocho. They look bad.
They do.
They look good. They look
I
bad.
have a question too. Now, this would be out of my area of expertise. This would be way above my pay grade.
Okay.
But are the frustrations going to grow with Mike Tomlin coaching, being that they're losing? Or will it still be the same thing at the end of the season? He's had 17, 18 consecutive winning seasons despite not going to the playoffs, despite not being able to contend for a Super Bowl. Because that's not their standard.
Yeah, and the thing is, Ocho, I believe they're further away now than they've ever been. And this is what we know about the Steelers. The Steelers hadn't fired a head coach since 1968.
Right.
So when Chuck Noll took the job, he turned it over to Bill Cowher. Bill Cowher turned it over to Mike Tomlin. So they've had 3 coaches in 57 years. Normally they allow the coaches to leave on their own. But at what point in time, as Mike Tomlin likes to say, the standard is the standard. The standard ain't been met. They haven't won a playoff game in almost a decade.
Damn. Right.
2016 was the last time they won a playoff game. They beat Kansas City. They beat Kansas City in Kansas City. That was when went Facebook Live after the game. AB. So that's been Ocho. That's a decade. That's a decade. You remember they had the home game against I think Cleveland. Cleveland dumped them. They had Kansas City dumped them. No harm in losing to Kansas City, but it's just I just don't see it getting better anytime soon. Aaron was asked after the game about getting on the same page as a wide receiver. Here's what Aaron had to say after the game.
When there's film sessions, everybody shows up. And when I check to a route, you do the right route, you know? Like John and I just weren't on the same page. I checked to his in breaker and he ran out breaker. John is a true professional, so I'm sure he's sick about that.
I know which play he's talking about too. I know exactly which play he's talking about. But hey, he's also insinuating that John didn't come to the goddamn film session. Because there was no need to mention that. So he's letting John know, hey.
Because I'm tired of y'all keep saying, when we gonna get on the same, we could get on the same page. If guys bring their ass to film session, if when I check to a route, run the route that I check to.
Yeah.
But see, like I said, Chad, I get it. It's an old time. When did it become okay, Ocho? The quarterback called film session and you don't show up. It's not voluntary. If John said we got a meeting, it's mandatory.
You know what's funny?
It is the same. It is the same as if Mike called a meeting. I'm just confused. I just don't. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I can't even see a scenario, especially in that building. You know, based on it being the Steelers and the way they conduct themselves in general, I don't see how anyone could even miss a film session. I don't see it. I'm talking about offensively. You know, in order for things to work, you know, and be able to execute on Sundays, you got to watch film. So, you know, as Aaron Rodgers being the quarterback of the team, you need everybody that's a part of that offense in those film sessions.
Right.
Like, that's important. Like, stuff like that, that excites me. I like watching film.
I definitely would. You know why
I love that.
Because if I'm in there, I want to know what he's thinking. Because I want to be where he needs me to be to catch the ball. So it's just hard for me to see a scenario. I would have never. I guarantee. Look, like I said, I played with Seven for a decade. 9 years, because I got there in 90. He retired after the 90th season. So I played with him for 9 years. There's not a meeting he could have called that was in football related
up to?
that I would show up for.
Man, listen. They tell me about anything about film, I might be the first one there. Because the only reason I like film study, I like going to watch film, is because I want to be able to play fast. The more I know and recognize what I'm seeing, and I know where everybody's going to be at the snap of the ball, the faster I'm able to play. I know where everybody's job. I know what everybody's job is. I know exactly where you're going to end up. I know what my danger is. I know what my danger spots are. I need that.
I just want
so not only that, part of me being able to talk trash, part of my confidence doesn't come from my skill set or my feet or me being able to run routes. It's about knowing your fucking responsibilities on the other side of the ball. So I know where you weak at.
I'm a firm believer. I totally agree. I totally agree. It didn't matter what they call or how they call it. What does the quarterback see? When is the quarterback ready to release the ball? Because I need to be coming open when he's ready to release the ball. Not before and not after. Because he ain't waiting. Because guess what? Them defensive ends and those D tackles,
they not waiting. They coming.
They not waiting. I don't know. I don't know if Aaron's calling a meeting. It just shows me a lack of respect.
Yeah.
Because the quarterback is basically like when it comes to like in that situation, he's the leader of that offense. Now, I don't, like I said, I just couldn't see a scenario, me personally. I couldn't see a scenario where a quarterback called a meeting. We got film session to go.
You don't show up?
No. And I think in 9 years, I might have went to one or two. Yeah. Maybe.
Even if it's not.
Because normally we watch film together as an offensive unit.
But he might.
We watch as a unit. And I saw right here, John's seat was right there. 7 seats, he saw right there. And I'm asking him, what are you thinking? And I would tell Coob. I was like, Coob, I don't know. We might need to go to take that to 10, 12 to 14, or I say we might need to back that down to 8 to 10. He would go tell Mike. Mike say, boss. He would say, I talked to boss. He'd say, try it your way, and we see how it time up in practice. That's the kind of relationship that I needed to have. Hey, you cool with this? John says, okay, that timed up pretty good. He said, but I think we can get away in practice at 10 to 12 because I know come game time, you're going to be sped up. It's going to be 8 to 10. Don't run 8 to 10 in practice because then you're going to be 6 to 8 and I ain't going to be ready to throw you the ball. But we've already had that. So I'm having a discussion as we're going through, as we do an install and we start looking at what they do on tape. He's like, okay. He said, don't, flatten that off. He's telling me he got the ball. Why would I not listen to him, Ocho?
You're right. It's good when you have a relationship like that, and there's a certain level of trust also when it came to watching film, which is why I would never miss something like that. And to have your quarterback even say that, it kind of bothers. It's not bothering me a little bit. It just doesn't sit well with me. Because in order for me to be successful, I got to not only know what I'm doing, but know what the people across from me are doing as well. And I want to make sure I'm available for my quarterback every single time. Trust on that football field is huge. It's a huge thing. It's a huge thing. Everything. And anytime a quarterback trusts you, he going to pull the trigger for you every time. Every time. You know what? I know I can count on him. I know where we're going to be at. Sometimes he might... One of my favorite things I love to do is you understand, we always talk about how A.J. Brown always lines up in the same place and always run the same routes, right? Is my route tree, most of the time, obviously I was able to run all of them, right? But sometimes I would always be by myself, whether they cloud it.
You like being the X receiver. You like being the single receiver side.
I wasn't tripping.
You got more space to operate.
So what I would always do, right? If I know, let's say if I run a dig. Let's say I run a dig in the first quarter, and then they call that dig again. So obviously I'm 2 yards, maybe 4 yards outside the number if the ball's on the left hash. So I know we coming back to it again. We come back to it again, Unc. I go on the top of the numbers. No one be running the same route, and Carson won't say nothing. Marvin and Hugh won't say nothing because they know all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure I widen off the release.
I don't care if you line up at the tight end spot.
In the
Long as
same-
you get to long as you 14 yards deep and be
Yeah.
where you're supposed to be, which is 2 to
Yeah.
3 yards outside the numbers. I don't give a damn where you line up in the backfield, Ocho.
And you know why they gave me that freedom? Because I knew I was supposed to be at, and I studied film and knew everybody's responsibility on the other side of the ball.
Right. The Steelers had 90 yards of total offense through 3 quarters. They ran the ball for only 58 yards against the Bills, a Bills team that's allowing 149 yards rushing per game, third worst in the league coming into Sunday. And the Steelers got 58 against a team that normally gives up almost 150 a game.
Damn.
Mike Tomlin got to put the hammer down, man.
I mean, what else you want him to do?
But he's a Ocho. If you think about it, think about what he said. He said people need to show up. What was the issue with the receivers that was in Pittsburgh before this crop? What was the issue, Ocho? Go back and look. Go back and look at what they've had. Excluding Hines Ward and Antoine Randall, look at the receivers they had. And it was something.
Yeah.
You either coach it or condone it. Now, what you doing? You coach it or condone it.
You right. He got it.
Cam Heyward said Josh Allen need him in the stomach during the game. And he's fed up with that quarterback gets protected while players like him don't. Ocho, let's take a listen to what Cam had to say.
Josh Allen, I've seen a little bit of frustration early on. Can you talk about it or?
Being kneed in my stomach, and then just drawing back and forth, and then picked off the entire game because as a quarterback they're protected, but I'm not. It just pisses me off.
You're saying he need you or someone else?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Did you cross the line throughout the game, or was it that one incident?
That was that one incident.
Was that on purpose by him, you think?
Yes. You even said after, I had to do something to get you off of me.
Kim, how do you put into words the frustration, the emotions that you feel individually and that this locker room feels at this point after another loss?
Individually, I'm just concerned about this team.
Ocho, Cam said he's tired of it. He said he's tired of these damn quarterbacks getting protected and ain't nobody protecting him.
He need you that hard in the stomach where it hurt, where you complain about it.
It's the fact that he needed. It had to be hard.
Man, we got these big boys out here, 400 pounds, complaining about the quarterback. Oh, he need me in my stomach. He need me. Come on, Cam. Get him back. You know how to get him back? No, you know how to get him back?
Sack him and drop all 300 pounds on his ass. All dead weight.
There it is. There it is right there. Uncle, you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, that's what we doing? That's how we finna play? Okay, I got something for you, Playboy. I got something for you, Playboy. Come up that A gap, swim, rip, whatever you need to do. Get that sack and give him the people's elbow too. Give him the people's elbow with it. Come in that thing, man. I'm not coming to no media. Oh, the quarterback need me in my man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell that one now.
Come on, man. But you a Steeler, boy. Huh? You gotta have that mentality. You gotta have that mentality.
I'm gonna get my get back.
You gotta get that get back on the field. Crying to the media.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
See?
And then don't be, hey, bro, I'm trying to feed my family. Me too. But I guess yours won't be eaten next week because I'm trying to put your ass out.
Oh, shoot.
Man, I hate that when somebody do something to you, Ocho, and they talk about, man, I'm trying to do whatever you're trying to do. Now, what we trying to do?
Listen, I'm not even saying nothing. I'm not even saying nothing. You know, because it's my job. If somebody do something to me on the field, it's my job. I got 4 quarters to be able to get them back or at least make it even. That's it. I'm not running to no media talking about, oh, he did. For what? Mm-mm. Oh, they protect. Man, let's play ball, man. You know what to do. Get him back. If somebody hits you, back in the day, you don't go run to the teacher and tell them. Come on now. This is still football. That's how we playing? Okay, bet, I got you. I got something for you. Man, sack him. And when you lay on him, that whole three, how much you think Cam weigh?
You know, he weigh about 280.
That's it?
285. Yeah.
Put that whole 285 on him. And give him a little extra. Give him a little extra at the end.
Ocho, and when you get up off the ground,
push up off of him.
On his head like this here. Hip yourself up off the ground off using his head.
Shoot, man, boy. Hey, lucky I ain't play defense. I would have had all kind of tricks.
Hey, Cam, you might have to go and Dominican Sue on him.
Oh no, don't go that far. Come on.
Yeah. You don't care nothing about me, I give less than a damn about you. That's how I look at it.
Eye for an eye.
Yep. Well, I leave everybody blind. Well, good. You bumping in the walls, I'm bumping in the walls. Everybody the same.
Hey, and
you're not finna treat me some kind of way and don't think I get your ass back on that field.
You hurt.
The Seahawks beat the Vikings 26-0. Ahead of the season, Ernest Jones IV. Ocho, you remember Ernest Jones IV came on to say he tried to end the season with 6 interceptions. With 6 games to go, he already has a career-high 4 picks, including one he returned today for 85 yards and a touchdown. His first touchdown. In the past 6 quarters, the Vikings have totaled 0 points, 13 first downs, and 162 total yards.
God. Hey, I got a question. How long before Justin Jefferson can't take it no more?
I give him another year because it's been very prosperous over there for the first 4 or 5 years of his career. So it's just a down year this year. But is that the Vikings being cheap?
What you mean being cheap? Who they supposed to pay?
Sam Darnold.
That ship is sailed. So now
you asked me how they being cheap. And guess what? And now you're starting to see J.J. McCarthy has an injury problem, Ocho. Remember, he missed all last year. How many games did he miss this year? Guess what, Ocho? He hurt again.
This is the funny thing about it. Is he really hurt? Is he really hurt? Matter of fact,
well, he got to be hurt. Did you see that quarterback play today? He got to be hurt. They played him. Trust me, they don't want to play him. They don't. They don't want to play him, Ocho. I'm sorry. He got to be hurt.
Maybe they want to see what he looked like.
You saw him in practice. You know what he looked like.
But sometimes in practice, it don't tell you enough until you allow somebody to play in the game. Some people they practice bad but play good in the game.
I ain't never seen that from a quarterback.
Hey, Unc, he was bad today, boy. No disrespect to young bull, but like I'm not even sure how.
Yeah, disrespect. 19 to 30, 126 yards, 4 interceptions.
Damn.
4.
See, maybe the Vikings go get Kaepernick.
Who? Who you say he gonna get? Who you say he gonna get? Man, you got jokes.
Hey,
Chad, who that man say? You say Kaepernick?
Yeah, man. The man's still working. He's still in shape. Listen. You want somebody that's gonna give you a chance.
It's over.
It ain't Unc. Did you see what Justin Jefferson had to deal with today?
Yeah.
Give him a chance.
It's been over. Ain't nobody giving him no chance. They didn't give him a chance. The year that he got released by the 49ers, nobody gave him a chance. You think somebody gonna give you a chance a decade afterwards?
Hello? Well, he's better than what they got in the room right now?
No, he's not. No, he's not, Ocho.
So you think Cap ain't better than what we saw today from the Viking quarterback?
Nope. Not after 10 years out of the league. Nope. Cap was never a proficient passer, Ocho.
Who else we got out there right now? What the Vikings gonna do? What the Vikings gonna do? What we gonna do?
They better go get. I guess they try to get Kyler Murray if they cut it.
Kyler, Minnesota.
Try to trade for Mac Jones.
Ooh,
If
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Mac Jones, huh? A passer of the ball.
Yeah.
Now they can use that. Now the important part is who we got calling the plays.
Same guy.
Okay,
O'Connell.
okay. We cooking a little bit. Hey, Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Mac Jones.
But he's on the contract. He's on the contract for another year with the 49ers.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry. We'll take.
Oh, you gonna get him out of that?
We'll take care of him. We'll take care of him. I'm talking about we. I'm just. Come on, Mac Jones. Come on down there. Come on down there with my boy JJ. So you can see what it's like to throw to one of the best in the world.
Flacco will be available.
Nah, Flacco finna stay in Cincinnati.
What about Jameis?
Ooh, now you cooking. Unc, boy, your ball knowledge is phenomenal. You hear me? Hey, Unc, well, your ball knowledge tonight is phenomenal. Yeah, you cooking, boy. You cooking. Okay, all right, let me take that back. Jameis Winston, he gonna throw that ball. Joe Flacco, he gonna throw that ball. Or Mac Jones to the Vikings. I like that. I like those three.
You like either three of them.
Yeah, and Justin Jefferson would agree. Matter of fact, let me call him real quick.
Man, look here. At this point in time, Justin Jefferson would take me at quarterback.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna tell him right now. See, this is a good thing. That's what I like about Nightcap is we could talk about players and then pick up the phone and talk to him about JJ. What's up, boy? Shoot, man, I'm chilling, bro. I'm right here on Nightcap. And we got a solution for you so you don't have no more problems going forward following next year, right? Let me tell you what Unc just cooked up. This wasn't my idea. It was Unc's idea. So I want to make sure I give him the credit when it actually happens. Next year, your quarterback, we either going to have Jameis Winston. Yes, that Jameis. Yes, Jameis Winston, Joe Flacco, or Mac Jones. Okay? Okay? Hello? Man, he hung up on me, man.
I see.
Yeah.
Ocho, the chat say we weren't hard enough on Jerry Jeudy. Say Jerry Jeudy gave up on the
Wait, Jeudy gave.
Man, why y'all put SpongeBob in that sweater?
Where's SpongeBob at?
Go to Twitter, man. They got SpongeBob in that sweater that I had on at the Memphis game.
What is it on your page?
Yeah, go to Nightcap. In the past 6 quarters, as I mentioned, they have 0 points, 13 first downs, 162 total yards. Today snapped a 305-game streak, including playoffs, of avoiding shutouts, the third longest active streak in the NFL, dating back to 2007. As they say, they want you to put it on the screen.
You can't show it's game footage.
No, I'm talking about the SpongeBob.
Oh, well, they've been telling me to play the Jerry Jeudy clip.
Okay, we can't play Jerry Jeudy.
Wait, what happened to Jeudy?
I guess the route that he ran.
No,
Oh, the animated on the sideline? Yeah. Nah, bro, we can't play that. Yeah. NFL take all our money.
Hey, who got it? Ash got it already?
No, it's the footage that on the sideline. Y'all gonna have to. I mean, Ocho can Google it, but no, we can't show that. Ocho, the Texans beat the Colts. Colts lose their first game at home, 20-16. C.J. Stroud was money on third down, going 6 for 7 for 79 yards. Those conversions played a big part in which Houston's second half, which they were able to give them enough to win. C.J. Stroud, 22 of 35, 276, no touchdowns or interceptions. Nico Collins, 5 catches, 98 yards. Big. And he had a touchdown rush on a, they tossed it to him. Higgins had 5 for 65. Schultz had 7 for 55. Xavier Hutchinson had 2 for 29. But things getting tight. That division is going to be really, as a matter of fact, don't Indy play Jacksonville next week, right? Yeah, I think Indy plays Jacksonville, and the Texans play KC in KC.
Woo. That's going to be nice. That's going to be nice.
Yeah. KC better find out a way to block those edge. Will Anderson Jr. and
Daniil Hunter. Yep, them boys balling. Them boys balling real well. I mean, I watched some of this game. Obviously, I had multiple TVs on at the cigar bar, and every time I looked over at this game, obviously there was no sound on this one. I had the sound on the Browns game. Every time I looked over, goddamn Pierce was making a play and making a catch. He was making a big play. Obviously, I thought Jonathan Taylor almost got loose, but he wasn't able to get loose and have some of the crazy games he's had throughout the season. But
I got to neutralize him.
If you neutralize him, you somewhat good.
I'm gonna make Daniel Jones beat me, Ocho. I'm gonna make Daniel Jones. But I can't let JT run for 150, 180, 200. I can't. Because if he can run like that, guess what is gonna happen, Ocho? They're gonna play action off of it and they're gonna kill you.
And so Cam Bynum, obviously one of my favorite safeties in the NFL. He had an interception. What else? C.J. Stroud had him a nice little day.
Yeah, he had an interception. They got to it. But at the end of the day, you got to win the game. And they won the ball game to pull themselves back. It's going to be very interesting. Indy's 8-4. Jacksonville's 8-4.
Jacksonville is a quiet 8-4 too, huh?
That ball didn't go in.
You heard me? Jacksonville is a quiet 8-4.
Yeah. I looked at this in real time, Ocho. If you look at that in real time, ain't no way that kick went in.
You don't think it went in?
No.
If it didn't go in, they would have said it was no good.
How did the fans react behind it? The fans, the Colts fan are holding up their hands like it ain't no good. I thought it was no good in real time. But
them refs sitting right there field side and looking right above.
Yeah, I saw some refs miss a damn tripping call tonight too. The Broncos tripped the guy Mariota when they got that sack, and then they also missed it as he was down. So don't tell me about the referees being right there, because the ref is right there. He's watching the quarterback. He watched the guy kick his leg out and trip Mariota. He saw that. Mariota goes down. And they talk about third. No, bro. You missed a tripping call and a sack. First of all, the sack should have been null and void because he tripped him. But the Texans getting back in this thing, Ocho, and they needed to. They didn't want, because would have been 9-3. They would have been 6. They'd have been 6-5. What? No, they'd have been. Yeah, they'd have been 6-6. So they fighting. It's gonna be tough, Ocho. Y'all only hope y'all got to win y'all division.
Don't worry about that. Listen,
okay,
we're gonna be all right. The Bengals don't be all right. Anybody else in the AFC, they don't want to see us right now. They don't want to see us right now while the defense is playing the way they.
Buffalo want to see y'all. Buffalo want to see y'all.
They don't see us.
And the Ravens want to see y'all
Buffalo's
after that.
Get everything they're looking for, because we got Uno back, we got Joe back, we got T back. We got our defense playing lights out crazy, despite what we're ranked statistically. You hear me? Because that wasn't no 36. That wasn't no 32nd ranked defense we saw Thanksgiving Day.
It
definitely was.
But y'all raise y'all ugly heads again.
No, it won't.
In a span of a month, Ocho, the Colts have gone from a multiple game lead in the AFC South to fighting for their playoff lives. Today's loss dropped them into a tie with the Jags for the division and sets up an absolute massive game between the two teams next Sunday. The Colts have lost 3 of their past 4 games after posting the best record in the NFL through the first 8 weeks.
Hey.
The Jags beat the Titans by the score of 25-3. Trevor Lawrence threw for 229 yards, 2 touchdowns, and didn't throw an interception for the first time since the Jags lost October the 9th. He finished with 111.5 passer rating for the first time. He's posted a rating better than 100 since week 8 of 2024. Julius Chestnut said the Jags punter Logan Cook threatened to kill him. He said he would kill me. He came up to me and said he would kill me. Never heard that one before in my life. That was strange, especially for a punter. You know, it's strange. I wouldn't even tell nobody that.
Hey, why everybody talking this?
Y'all like that dry snitching on everybody, man. Keep that stuff to yourself.
The feds, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, but the Titan needs some.
I wouldn't take. First of all, I ain't taking anything a punter say seriously anyway. Man, shut your.
Hey, but what the Titans need, What the Titans need? Cam Water's good. Cam Water's good. Now there's only so much he could do. What they need to put around him? Cam Ward need a dog, man. He needs a dog.
Weapons, a running back. You need a running back.
You don't like Tony? Hold on, you don't like Tony Pollard?
You need a running back. You need offensive lineman. You need some wide receivers.
Hey,
your best wide receivers is gone.
Yeah, Calvin hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, they got to give him a dog, man.
But Tennessee serves you right. You traded A.J. Brown. You let Derrick Henry go.
Well,
you let Kevin Bayard go. Kevin Bayard leading the NFL in
interceptions.
Interceptions. Y'all don't think y'all can use that over there?
I know. Jeffrey Simmons frustrated as hell.
Hell yeah.
Hey Jeff, brother Simmons. Hey, holla at your boy. You like Skyline Chili? Huh?
No, y'all ain't gonna.
Brother Simmons, we ain't give you what you're looking for. Yeah, we need.
The Bucks beat the Cards by the score of 20-17. The Bucks got a much-needed victory over Arizona to stop a 3-game losing streak and improve to 7-5. They have the same record. If they had lost this game, Ocho, and it would be in Carolina 1, Carolina would have been first in the AFC South.
Hey, the Arizona Cardinals losing, but that guy Jacoby Brissett, boy, he dealing it. Hey, he dealing and wheeling, boy, ain't he? Boy, he was 29 for 42 TD for 301. McBride is nice too. McBride might be top 5 tight ends in the league. Right now.
Oh, easy. For me, I would probably rank him number 1.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, whoa. You gonna rank him number 1 over Brock Bowers?
It's close between him and Bowers.
Okay.
It's very, very close. Man, McBride.
Yeah, he's nice.
I mean, really good.
He's nice.
He can route your ass. I mean, Brock can too. Both of these guys can route your ass up. I mean, I watched Zach Ertz. You see Zach Ertz run that arm over on Huffanger? You see that? Not colliding? You can tell a route running tight end. You can tell tight ends that run routes as opposed to guys that block and used to bang to play bumper cars to get open. You see, hey, Huffanger was looking for him to bang. Over.
Get up out of there, yeah.
That's me. Hey, no, boy, don't touch me. I'm glass. I might break. It's close. But I love Brock Bowers since I first saw him as a freshman at Georgia. I said, this kid can play. This kid going to play in the NFL for a number of years, and he's going to be really
he's
good.
Nice. He's nice.
Baker with 18 of 28, 194, 1 touchdown.
Bucky.
The 2 turnovers kind of did him in, Ocho. The 2 turnovers for Arizona. Brissett threw a pick and the fumble.
Bucky Irving. Irving back.
Arizona's not that. They're not that far away. They're not. But it just goes to show you, the quarterback. I think Kyler's done.
You think so?
Ocho. I do.
Hey, are you sure Arizona want to hit that reset button already?
Yeah, they do.
Damn.
I just feel like they begrudgingly gave him the contract anyway. That's why you put the language in there that you put in.
That's tough. That's tough. I mean, listen, he's gonna end up somewhere though.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
gonna end up
sure.
somewhere because
For sure.
he's an immense talent. Despite being short or whatever people may say, but there are ways you can use him where he can be effective for somebody's offense.
McBride.
Hey, Chat, can y'all hear me? What would be a good place for Kyler Murray to go play quarterback? Chat, y'all hear me? Hello?
Yeah, how many catches they have on the season?
The Steelers? The Raiders? No. Go to Pittsburgh. I like Pittsburgh. Okay. I like the Pittsburgh one. Kyler to the Steelers. Raiders.
That's where you
Somebody
want to go?
said Vegas. No. I mean, I'm getting the same two. I'm getting the same three.
He got 88 catches already?
Raiders.
Well, he got to be up there damn near the league. Who's leading the league? Chase?
Raiders, Vikings. Wait, who got 80 catches?
McBride got 88 catches
How?
with 5 games to go.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Well, he got 1,000 yards already?
He got to be damn close.
Wait a minute. 88 catches?
He got 879. How many? Who leading the league? Chase? Chase got to have 90 then.
No, he must be leading now. ESPN stats are off like that. It says Chase has 86.
Oh, okay.
It says he's in first. So.
Okay.
God.
So he leading the league in catches, Ocho.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, there's an outside chance that he could break. I think Zach Ertz has the record most catches by a tight end. I think Ertz had like 116.
In the season?
117.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, on the season, yeah.
Hey, what's the record for receiver? Wasn't Marvin Harrison held that record? Or it got broken?
No. What you call him had the record? Michael Thomas, 149.
Okay. Yeah, and okay. He must have broke the record. Man, that's a lot.
Cup almost got it. He had 145 in like 1930. So he likely got both of them. But you see, he was never the same after that. That's a lot of catches. That's a lot of collisions.
I wonder how many yards that.
Think about it. Michael Thomas was never the same
Right.
after all those catches that season, Ocho.
Hey, if you take Ash good at math,
Yeah, what's up?
take my season where I had the most catches, right? And just say I had 145 catches, what would my yardage be?
You will have I don't know if you're gonna have the same yards per catch.
Oh, that's right.
Because they got to get you smoke routes. They just can't throw you deep balls.
You're right.
Because think about how many screens Cooper Kupp caught.
I don't like them.
How many jet sweeps
I
did
don't
he
like
caught?
them either. I don't like them. I don't want people having.
Boy, you'd have caught. Boy, if with that average that you can't catch that many passes, boy, you'd have caught 2,100 yards.
You think so?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's another 50 catches. What's the most you average in a season?
Shoot.
Yards per catch.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know them numbers. It's good. It's good hearing that stuff though.
Yeah.
He had 145 catches. He would have had 2,245 yards.
The season that you had your 1,400 yards, if you'd averaged the same thing on 145 catches, you'd have had over 2,200 yards.
Woo, I would have been good. What? Yeah.
So now you see, you talk about, man, if I'd had my both, what? They can't throw you them deep. They can't throw you that big. Man, you'd have had to have 300 targets. Throw you that deep ball, you catch him.
Hell no.
Somebody be mad at you because you'd have been getting all the targets. Devon A-Chain ran for 134 yards with a touchdown to help the Saints. Help the Dolphins edge the Saints by the score of 21-17 for the third straight win. Minkah Fitzpatrick had a fumble recovery and an interception. Oh, he ran the 2-point conversion back, right? That was the 2-point conversion they tried. He ran that back, and they win. But O'Connell. But Devon A-Chain been running, man.
Hey, he
been
toting
playing.
that ball. Hey, hold on, Unc.
Man, I sure wish Kansas City would have gave up that pick.
Hold
to
on.
get him. 22 carries, $134, 1 touchdown. Darren Waller came back, much needed. 2 catches, 47 yards. Waddle had 3 for 40. Tua, 12 of 23, 157, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Tyler Shook, 26 of 38, 239, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Vile, 8 for 93 and a touchdown. Chris Olave, 4 for 47 and a touchdown.
Hey, Unc. You know Devon A-Chain was on Nightcap, huh? Well, you know, ever since he been on Nightcap, he been running wild, huh?
Hey,
I don't know. I don't
it.
know, Chad. I don't know if it's y'all, and I don't know if you've been paying attention, but everybody that's come on Nightcap, whether it be college, whether it be NFL, they just been balling. They've been doing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a coincidence. Man, what happened to my goddamn camera?
It's trash.
I don't know what's going on, but yeah, Devon A-Chain, Tua. Hey, hold on.
Ocho.
The Dolphins scared me today, huh? They almost lost this game now.
Yeah, they did. There was a 2-point version away from being tied. Man, Cam Jordan still out there balling. He had 2 sacks today. Chase Young had a sack. They sacked him 4 times. Ocho, you remember the Alabama running back that came on last week? You know he had a broken jaw. And we tried to reschedule. He said, nah, I want to go on Nightcap with Unc and Ocho. So he was talking to us with a broken jaw.
He was?
Yeah.
Damn. And when you break your jaw, how long you got to stay out?
He didn't play. That's why he didn't play in the game, Ocho. And his agent told him, say, nah, you don't have to come on. He said, nah, I want to go on Nightcap with Unc and Ocho.
All right, that's dope. That's dope.
So, Kev, heal up, man. Thank you for coming on. We really, really appreciate it, man. Really, really appreciate that. Means a lot. What else we got? Justin Herbert threw 2 touchdown passes. Despite a hand injury, Chargers send their Raiders to the 6th straight loss. Herbert broke a bone in his non-throwing hand during the Chargers' first offensive series. After covering it with a hard cast and a white glove, he spent the rest of the afternoon taking shotgun snaps and handing off to the running back whenever possible, where he spent the rest of the half carving up the Raiders.
The Raider, I don't even know what to say. The Chargers did what the Chargers did. Everybody right now that has to play the Raiders, you might as well chalk that up as a win. You could chalk about it as a win. The Chargers look good. Now I'm concerned for the quarterback situation though. He has to get surgery in that hand. How long is he going to be out?
They might not have surgery on it.
What, they going to put a club on it? Not a club, but
well, they put a hard cast over the top of it.
And he probably got to wear a glove, huh?
They say he's gonna have surgery, Ocho.
Oh yeah.
So I guess he'll have they'll probably put a carbon fiber or titanium plate on it, something that's lightweight, so it doesn't weight him down. It's gonna be hard. I can't imagine him taking snaps up on the center. That jarring.
Yeah, every time. Woo, that's gonna hurt, boy. Golly. Well, hell, if anything, then he should have had surgery after the game.
He'll probably have it tomorrow.
Yeah, Herb and get that out the way. Herb and get that out the way fast.
Vidal, he came on the show too, Ocho.
Hey, he was balling today, boy.
Came on the show.
He was balling. They had some really nice catches.
Brock Bowers had 4 catches, 63 yards, 2 touches. Chin, well, you never like to see your safety have this many tackles, but he had 17.
Hey, boy, Buddy be coming to the party, boy.
Yep.
He finna pull up. He don't need no address. But you wearing the wrong jersey, he will be there.
But right now, we got a 2-game lead in the AFC West. And we got the Raiders. I think we got the Raiders this week, don't we? Then we got the Raiders this week.
Oh yeah, I told you what was gonna happen.
You hope?
No, I'm not hoping. You got to understand how football works. The Raiders can't keep on losing game after game after game after game. At some point, there's going to be a game that they're going to win, and the game they're going to win is going to be against a team that nobody expects them to lose against. Watch, I'm telling you.
Okay. Ocho, it's time to play or fade, presented by Prize Picks.
Hey, I feel good at night, boy. God damn.
Who did? Oh, damn. I got to do this right. I got to get this right. Okay, Drake May, 271 pass and rush yards tomorrow.
How you say pass? You said pass and rush.
Yes. What'd you think?
Drake May? Hell yeah. Wait, who they playing? They playing
the Giants.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're going over. Hunter Henry, 39 receiving yards.
Hey.
Yep, that's his favorite target. Jackson Dart, more than 30 rush yards.
Yes, I'm going over. Because one thing about it, when he don't see it, he's taking off.
I would say going on.
You think so? All right.
Yeah, I think he'll be hesitant. You know, Ash told me he ain't learned
exactly.
Travion Henderson, more than 81 rush and receiving yards. What did Giants rank defensively against the rush? Giants good against the rush?
Shoot, man, they got.
Oh yeah, he gonna get that. They dead last against the rush.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Last.
How they dead last against the rush with such a good front.
Well, yep, that's good enough for me. $25 to win $125. Download the app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Ocho, as I mentioned before, the Patriots beat the Giants by the score of 33-15. Mm-hmm. New England led 30-7 at the half. Giants special teams. Guess what? Marcus Jones, who will be the all-pro returner this year, a 94-yard punt return to really break it open. And Christian Ellis, boy, he unlocked. Ocho, I told you. Yeah, I told you last night. You say he go. I said, Ocho, he ain't learned his lesson yet.
Yeah, no.
He ain't learned his lesson.
He will.
See how he went flying? Chad, yeah. When you see a guy going flying like that, that means he's totally relaxed. He didn't brace himself. Mm-hmm. So he's right, because when they teach you to sprint, what they tell you to do, relax.
Yeah. Relax your body.
So he's totally relaxed. Mm-hmm. This is the only time you're a runner.
Yeah.
They can't hit you not like that no other time.
Right.
They're not going to pull up. Mm-hmm. They are going to try to unload. And boy, Jackson Dart must have had an air tag on him. Because boy, when he honed in on him,
yeah.
I don't even know what an air tag is, but I hear people talking about it.
Yeah.
I hear people talking about air tags and they can find somebody's location. Yeah. Well, when he found his location, and then guess what, Ocho? You see him on the kickoff?
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Yeah. He caught him. Hey, Jackson Dart has to be safe, Unc. He has to be safe. He's a special player. He's going to be special. What he can do when he has the ball in his hands, being able to extend plays, make things happen off a script, outside of the scheme, outside of the plays that are called, he's going to be good. But he has to learn to protect himself and know when the journey's over. It's okay to step out of bounds. It's okay to slide. You don't have to be taking on DBs. You don't have to take on linebackers and prove that you're tough. That team is going to be good. Once they get Malik back, once they get Scatterbo back, they're going to be nice. They're going to be all right.
I think they got to make it. Maybe get a playmaking safety or corner. I think maybe an offensive lineman, because I think they have the pieces, Ocho.
They do.
I do think they have pieces.
Yeah.
The Patriots are really, really good. The one thing, they're really, really well coached. We know that about Brady.
Yes, sir.
We saw that in Tennessee. Tennessee, y'all made a big mistake. You should have never let this man out of the building. Mm-hmm. Coaches like him don't come along often.
No.
You let Derrick Henry out the building. You let A.J. Brown out of the building.
Yeah.
You can't keep having turnover like that. You can't be personal. I mean, because if you get too involved as an owner, it becomes personal. You're gonna get rid of the guy. And I think that's why the Patriots lasted so long.
Right.
Is that Mr. Kraft stayed away. He didn't let his personal feelings, what he thought about Coach Belichick get involved, and then you can let things blossom the way they should be. But, man, when you look at them, Drake made 24-31, Ocho, 282, 2 touchdowns. You got a 29 carries, a buck 19. Hunter Henry, 4 for 73. Ramondre Stevenson, 3 for 40, excuse me. Butte had 4 for 35 and 1. Kyle Williams had 1 for 33 and 1 touch. They're very good. Look, they ain't got nobody they don't got no big name receivers that jump off the board at you, Ocho. No. They ain't got Drake May, but they got that guy.
Yeah.
See, if you got that guy, Ocho.
I don't think people understand how good Drake May has been. Like, obviously, I knew he was good. I didn't know he was this good, huh?
Yeah,
I didn't know he was this good. Hey,
I agree.
I think he has a completion percentage of about almost damn near 70%.
Yeah.
70% dating back to last year. And I'm not talking about 70% completion percentage throwing screen, not bubble screens, not check downs, not throwing to the running back. I'm talking about plays over 20 yards. 20 yards or better. And that lets me know, for one, he's not scared to let it rip.
Correct.
Not only is he not scared to let it rip, he is insanely accurate with the ball as well.
Yep.
So, and you know what I like about the receiving core? You say they don't have a superstar receiver. They don't have a true number one. But every game, somebody else shows up. Every game is somebody else. Huh?
The guys fit.
Yes.
They fit.
Yes.
You look at, he had 3 completions over 30 yards. He had a 36-yarder to Hunter Henry, a 36-yard to Ramondre Stevenson.
Yes.
And he had a 33-yarder to Kyle Williams. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He had 9 completions of at least 10 yards. So that tells me, Ocho, that he's unafraid to push the ball down the field.
Yeah.
Look, there going to be times you screen the ball, Ocho. I get that. You're going to run screen to the running back. You're going to run a smoke screen or a jailbreak screen, bubble screen, whatever they call them now. You're going to run that. But at the end of the day, at some point in time, you're going to have to take chances down the field. You're going to have to push the ball down the field. And he's unafraid to push the ball down the field. Give Josh McDaniels extreme credit. Look, he might not be a great head coach, but he's an unbelievable offensive coordinator. He's
very good.
Unbelievable.
Very
he puts guys in the right position, and everybody has flourished under him. Look, I throw Tom Brady out because Tom Brady flourished under everybody. But when you look at what he's done with Mac Jones, you look at what he did with Jimmy Garoppolo, you look at what he did with Jacoby Brissett, you look at what he did with Mac Jones. Now you look at what he's doing with Drake May. His ability to get the quarterback to understand what he wants, and the quarterback to be an extension of the offensive coordinator on the field.
Yes.
It's second to none. They're like, look, Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay and Andy Reid.
Yes.
But Josh McDaniels doesn't have to take a back seat to any of them.
No, absolutely not. Because he has success with every quarterback he's touched. Every quarterback he's had to deal with, they've had success on the field. And like you said, the quarterback has always been an extension of him. And outside of, the GOAT being Tom Brady, the fact that he's been able to do it with everyone he's been a part of says a lot about him being the quarterback whisperer.
Yeah. And wasn't he the guy? Was he the OC when Matt Castle?
I'm not sure. Was it him or
It was him, because then he ended up going to Denver. If I'm not mistaken.
He was the head coach in Denver.
Because Charlie Weiss left and went to Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, yeah. Okay.
That'd have been 2000, and they lost the Super Bowl in 2007.
You sure was it him? Was it or Bill O'Brien? Which one?
And that's what I'm saying. It might have been him, or Bill O'Brien.
Right.
But he left and went to the Broncos.
It was the head coach.
He might have went to the Broncos in 2009, though.
Yeah, 2008 was McDaniel.
2008 was McDaniel. So it was him that lost the Super Bowl. Who lost the Super Bowl? Bill O'Brien?
McDaniels was the OC from 2006 to 2008.
Okay, yeah, okay. So it's his ability to have a vision of what he wants his offense to look like, and to communicate that with the quarterback and get the quarterback on the same wavelength so they see things eye to eye.
Yes,
he's unbelievable. Like I said, he's been a lot of places as a head coach, and it doesn't work. But play calling, when he's just responsible for one thing, the offense, Ocho.
Yeah, he listen, he's one of the best. He's one of the best.
Ocho.
Yo.
We saw something tonight, Ocho. I hadn't seen this since Peanuts. The last time I see somebody miss a ball like this, it was Charlie Brown. But Lucy moved it.
Wait a minute. What happened?
Did you see the kicker?
Oh, you talking about my dog, Young Ho?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not sure, but you got to keep your eye on the ball. You got to keep your eye on the ball. Now, listen, me as a kicker, I understand. The one thing you do, you should never be able to miss a kick. You should never be able to stub your toe. It's all about the foot, hand. I'm talking about the foot and eye coordination. Like
Ocho,
you do that so often. How does that even happen?
Not by Ocho. Okay, because we've seen guys. They get too much of the ground and they kick the ball and it doesn't go through. We ain't seen nobody miss the whole damn ball and just don't.
Hey,
and the holder looking back, the holder like, well, hold on. You got me down in this down position. They about to tear my ass up. Let me get up out of here.
Yeah. Hey, I've never seen that, Unc. Listen,
I've never seen it.
In all my years of playing football, nope. I've seen him hit the dirt. Like when you swing the tee and you catch the dirt before you hit the golf ball.
Yes.
I've seen that. But actually stub your toe and not even make contact with the ball at all, that's the first.
I've seen guys kick the ball low and kick the guy in the ass that's snapping the ball to him.
Yeah.
I've seen guys get hit in the head with the ball that's kicking it, but I've never seen he missed the entire ball. Ocho, he wasn't even close to kicking the ball.
No, not even close. Not even close.
And I'm with Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart like, what the yeah, that's what I said too. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
What the F? I'm like, bro.
I'm hoping that doesn't cost him. That doesn't cost him his job.
Well, Ocho, he lost his job in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, yeah.
For missing kicks. He went somewhere else and shanked some kicks.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Look, you have to have mental toughness to play a professional sport and to be good at it.
Yes.
But when you get them demons as a kicker,
right,
it's like a golfer. You get the yips, David Duval, Ian Baker Finch. You see guys, you see guys, second baseman, Chuck Knobloch. They couldn't throw the ball to first base. They play at second base.
Yeah.
They couldn't throw it.
Yeah, but
Rick Ankiel, he was a pitcher. He had to move to the outfield, Ocho, because he couldn't get the ball across the plate.
But we got a problem, Monk. You got a problem. You have to understand certain positions on the football field, certain positions, they get chances over and over and over to prove themselves. Kickers, games are won and lost on your goddamn leg. Absolutely. Games are won and lost, and you can change the trajectory of a game when it's ending on your leg. You don't have opportunity to be making those kind of mistakes, and especially in games of importance. Now, it's a bad thing that the goddamn Giants are 2-11.
They're a bad team,
So I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But coaches want consistency at that one position. If I have to be able to count on one thing, it's having a kicker that can be consistent for me and always give us points once we get in field goal range.
They might not be good right now, but I want to be around when they do get good so I get an opportunity to kick. But doing stuff like this here, guess what, Ocho? They saying I got to go into the market. I got to get me another. I got to get me a kicker.
Yeah,
because the one that we have, he isn't reliable.
Right.
And I've got to be able to count on you because more times than not, these are one possession games.
Yeah.
You might have to kick the ball to get us into overtime. You might have to win it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know.
Right.
But I need to be able to trust you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go out there, Lord have mercy, please let him make this kick. Every time you go out there, I mean, I might have to pray every once in a while, but if I got to pray every time you go to kick, I got to pray for the PAT. Mm-hmm. I got to pray for the field goal. I got to pray you don't kick it out of bounds. Mm-hmm. That's too much.
I mean,
I don't mind praying, Lord. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't mind praying. Mm-hmm. But I want to use some of those prayers for something beneficial.
Yeah, right. You know it's funny too. Also, when it comes to kickers in the NFL, I know there's 32 of them. There are 32 teams. There are 32 kickers, but they just like quarterbacks, huh? They're just like I'm talking about the good quarterbacks. I'm not talking about your regular, your Aubreys in Dallas, your Cam Willis, your McPhersons. Those top dudes, it's hard to find those that are consistent. Yeah. Hell, if you play for the goddamn Cowboys, you get to the 50-yard line. Wait, you're not even, you get to the 40-yard line. Not even your 40.
60 in. 60,
you in range.
Yep.
You in range.
Yep.
McPherson, Cincinnati kicker, he just hit 65 not too long ago. Mm-hmm. You get to the 50, you in range.
Yeah, Cam Little hit a 68-yarder.
Cam Little, Cam, that's what I meant. Cam Little.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, come on, man. It's only a few of them.
You're right. But that was a like I said, I could be in the minority, chat, but I don't think the Giants, as far as people think they are.
No.
I think they got guys. I think Brian Burns and Dexter Lawrence coming along. Thibodeau is out. Thibodeau normally was he out today? Because I didn't see him. I think he's hurt. I don't know if he's going to be back. I don't know. I don't know if they picked up his option, Ocho, his fifth-year option. So I'm not sure he's going to be back. And then plus the fact that you got Abdul Carter, you took him with the second pick, third pick in the draft. Yes. So there's a likelihood that you're probably going to move on from Thibodeau. I'm not sure. Yeah. But you got Brian Burns, who you played a lot of money for. You got a lot of money tied up in.
He got a lot of sacks too now.
Who that?
Brian Burns.
Yeah. But I'm saying, so you got pieces that you can build around. You got, like I said, Dexter Lawrence is the top defensive lineman. Yeah. You got Brian Burns, who's the top edge rusher. You drafted Abdul Carter with the hopes that he could be the opposite of Brian Burns, so you have guys that can play off each other. Like the Broncos got Bonito and Cooper. Mm-hmm. Or you got Verse and you got Young at the Rams. You got guys that can play off of each other. Yes. And so you slide the protection one way, I get one-on-one. Mm-hmm. Hey,
somebody got to eat.
I think the Giants are really, really close. I just think the quarterback needs to be a little smarter. Mm-hmm. Live to see another day. You got to know when the journey is over. Right. Everything. I get it. If it's a situation like in the Super Bowl where John had to do the helicopter, that's one thing. But in a game like this here, you're on the sideline, bro.
Get out of bounds.
I'd rather you go out of bounds and be 2 yards short as opposed to get the first down and take that shot. Because, bro, you're not built for that. You're not built to take those kind of shots.
Mm-mm. No, not at all. Not at all. He's exciting though. He's exciting to watch.
Ocho, Mike Kafka was asked why Abdul Carter didn't play the first quarter. It was just my decision not to play him. This is the second time in 3 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Ocho, you got drafted the guy the third pick in the draft. Ain't no way you just make a decision to arbitrarily sit him out.
Well, obviously something happened. It was discipline reasons. We don't know exactly what it was.
Ocho, he got disciplined a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. What's not resonating to him?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Young
Remember,
players.
he fell asleep and missed the walkthrough.
Yeah.
Oh, things happen, yada, yada, yada. It ain't going to happen again. Lesson learned, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Here we are, basically 2-3 inside of a month.
Yeah.
And we got this again, Ocho. What is it that he's not getting? Bro, this is professional football. You're not at Penn State. And you can get away with that at Penn State because you were the guy. There are greater expectations of you, Abdul Carter.
Yeah.
Ocho.
Yes, sir.
This man, think about it now. This man say, you know what? I want 56. Well, if I can't get 56, let me get the double hockey sticks. Let me get 11. Do he understands what those jerseys mean to the Giants? First of all, 56. You can't name two. First of all, I think LT is the greatest defensive player ever.
Yeah.
I can make a case LT is the greatest football player ever. Just give me a little time. I'll let you debate who you want to debate. Right. You can take Brady, you can take Peyton, you can take Jerry, and I can make a case that Lawrence Taylor is the greatest football player ever because he's the guy. He made two positions famous. No other player has made two positions famous. He made the edge rusher famous, and he made the left tackle famous. Because if you couldn't get a left tackle to block him, you couldn't beat the Giants. And if you couldn't find an edge rusher like LT to rush the quarterback, you couldn't put pressure on the quarterback. Yeah. So he made two positions famous. Mm-hmm. Go back and study. Like I said, I know, look, LT, the drugs and all that other stuff, and he had some stuff off the field after his career.
Right.
But I don't think people realize, because there are a lot of guys that's won 3 Defensive Player of the Years and stuff. People don't realize how good LT was. Oh, yeah, they don't.
I understand.
They do not realize. Whoever you think the best defensive player that you've seen with your own eyes, if you're under the age of 40, whoever the best player is, make a case, and I'll make a case for LT, and when I'm done, you're like, yeah, LT the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoever. And I think there have been some fabulous. I played in the era with LT, with Reggie, with Bruce, with Time, with Ray Lewis, with Mike Singletary, with Leslie O'Neal, Howie Long. I played in the league with some great ones.
Yes. But he's different. He set the bar. He set the standard for that position in general.
I tell you what, when you name your top 5 defensive players, he ain't never left off that list.
Nah, and most of the time he's number one. Most of the time he's one.
You're absolutely right. But man, look at Ocho. Watching the Patriots and seeing how disciplined and how well coached they are.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, you know everything is easy when you have a quarterback too, huh?
Oh yeah.
You understand that? When you have a quarterback like that with his decision making is as good as it is, man, goddamn. But listen, Josh McDaniels, I don't know what it is. Like everything fits over there offensively. Not only do you have a quarterback, you have the pieces, the complementary pieces that fit just right. You understand how to put each player in the right positions to play to their strengths and hide their weaknesses, if there are any. But every player has weaknesses.
Yeah, for sure. Yes. And you play to a player's strength, and you stay away from his weaknesses as much as you possibly can.
Yeah, and and Josh has mastered that, and Drake May is having a effing ball doing so. Them boys 11-2, man. Drake is in his sophomore. Drake, it's his sophomore year, right?
Yes. They won 10 games after losing the previous year. They lost 13. Right. Only the 99 Colts. Because when Peyton got there, they lost all those games. Then the next year, they were the number 1 seed in the AFC.
Yeah. Now, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. But when you have that guy, when you have that one foundational piece.
Yeah.
Hell, I can build anything on a solid foundation.
But that's all it is. That's all it takes.